local webcasting for a worldwide audience.
You're listening to Radio Lewis, where the music matters. Welcome to the Slightly Different Radio Show. I'm Nick Cooper, your vicariously vacillating and now vanishing vocaliser, with what is to be the very last edition of the Slightly Different Radio Show. I've been offered the position of Festival Tsar on an unnamed Polynesian island, and a conflict of interest and very poor Wi-Fi reception makes my position on Lewis Radio somewhat untenable, so it's time to kiss and say goodbye. That was Simon and Garfunkel Redux, better known as Kate and Anna McGarrigle, with Kiss and Say Goodbye. Now, I can only offer apologies for terminating the long, strange trip of the Slightly Different Radio Show, but I believe that I can pursue similar interests as the curator of the newly opened Wasp Museum in Bishop Stortford, where they've offered to accommodate my outlets. And I believe the masterful Bob Wills can partially address my feelings.
Sorry that we said goodbye. My love for you will never die. The memories of days gone by have made me hang my head and cry. Sometimes I don't know what to do. You know you left me sad and blue. You know you broke your promise too. The day you bid me sad adieu. I wish someone could take your place. The memory I can't erase. Now all I do is sit and cry. I'm sorry that we said goodbye.
Bob Wills and his Texas Playboys with I'm Sorry We Said Goodbye. Now, at present, I'm Lewis-based, but that's all about to change now my papers have been marked and appropriately stamped. However, I can assure you that my fan base in Germany need have no worries, despite the lyrics of this next song.
The indigo skyline rages a warning. We've stayed too long in this place. The victory creatures are creeping in. Our history greets us. Goodbye to Berlin, goodbye to all that. We'll meet again, oh so they say. Goodbye to your mother, we're willing each other to stay a while. Cross-border bloodlines, words getting stuck in my teeth. They're putting up walls inside families. But we'll keep on dancing till they tell us no. We'll keep on dancing. Goodbye to Berlin, goodbye to all that. We'll meet again, or so they say. Goodbye to your mother, we're willing each other to stay a while. To stay a while. Sound the Carillion bells. Sound the Carillion bells. Sound the Carillion bells. Sound the Carillion bells. I'm not going home. Goodbye to Berlin, goodbye to all that. We'll meet again, or so they say. Goodbye to your mother, we're willing each other to stay. Goodbye to Berlin, goodbye to all that. We'll meet again, or so they say. Goodbye goodbye to your mother. We're willing each other to stay a while.
The wonderful Anna Hester with Goodbye to Berlin, which is a song taken from her Postcards album, which I would urge you to buy, except for the fact that I urged you to do this on a previous programme, and my consultant counselled me to resist my urges. What he'd make of the next song, I have no idea, but Nick Cave urges us to say goodbye to the little girl tree.
Say goodbye to the little girl tree. Oh, you know that I must say goodbye to the little girl tree. This wall I build around you is made out of stone lies. Oh, little girl, the truth would be an axe in thee. Father, look to your daughter, a brick of grief and stricken mortar, with this ring, this silver hoop of fire. I'll find your maiden main stem just to keep you as a child. I'll say goodbye to the little girl tree. Yes, you know that I must say goodbye to my little girl tree. How fast your candy bones reached out for me. I must say goodbye to your brittle bones, crying out for me. Oh, you know that I must say goodbye. Oh, goodbye. Even though you will betray me the very minute that I leave. Oh, say goodbye to that little girl tree. Oh, Lord, you know that I must say goodbye to that little girl tree. Rise up, girl child, lumps and slipping knots into your laden boughs, and amongst your open limbs, like a swollen neck vein branching into lesser, smaller veins that must all just to sing and say goodbye, and let her blossom veils fly. Her velvet gown, down, 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 goodbye. For you know that I must say goodbye to a rhythm softly tortured, emotion back and forth. That's a rhythm sweetly tortured. Oh, that's a rhythm of the orchard, and you know that I must say goodbye to the little girl tree. Oh, goodbye. Goodbye, for you know that I must die.
Local lad, well, he lives in Brighton, Nick Cave and the Bad Seeds, with Say Goodbye to the Little Girl Tree. With my new post comes responsibilities which I hope my recent outward bound training will prepare me for, although I hadn't considered... Ow! I'll just play some music while I consult my manual. Taken from the 13 XP album, that was Goodbye Mary Lou, performed by the Magic Malik Orchestra, which is led by North African flautist Magic Malik Mezadri, who lives and works in France. I hope that my consultancy posting at the Gymnastic Aquarium in Nice will give me an opportunity to make his acquaintance, provided I successfully complete the online endurance test. It's not really cheating, but I'm sure that the Mississippi Sheiks can help me out with the greetings segment.
I don't want you no more, sweet baby. Shake hands and tell your daddy goodbye. I don't want you no more, sweet baby. You didn't love me no how. Last night, the night before, I saw another man knocking on your door. I don't want you no more, sweet baby. Shake hands and tell your daddy goodbye. I don't want you no more, sweet baby. Shake hands and tell your daddy goodbye. I don't want you no more, sweet baby. You didn't love me no how. I waked all the weather was tough with another man just a strutting your stuff. I don't want you no more, sweet baby. Shake hands and tell your daddy goodbye. I'm leaving town tomorrow. No use to siren cry. I was good when you were sick and good when you was well. No use to pray when you get in hell. I don't want you no more, sweet baby. Shake hands and tell your daddy goodbye. Your daddy goodbye. I've done everything I could do, still you passed me by. I waked all the winter and the chilly wind. You've given your loving to the other men. I don't want you no more, sweet baby. Shake hands and tell your daddy goodbye.
From the 1930s, that was the Mississippi Sheiks with Shake Hands and Tell Me Goodbye. And yes, since this is my last show, astute listeners, and that's all of you, will have spotted that all the music I'm playing is about goodbyes. And when I say all that, that must include the next song, which is happily called Goodbye.
Good night was just a little word you learned somewhere. Somebody that you burned was all too happy with a lie. But love, you know you never got it right. I don't know why you say good night. You only mean to say goodbye. And I know you're quick to show your love to the dog, and you ain't never been in love before. You're only bound to get it wrong. And I know you're just a victim of your circumstance. I never know in any real romance, and so we ought to say so long goodbye, so long goodbye. I know you're only trying to ease my mind, but I'm gonna lay it on the line this time. You only need to say goodbye. Now, love, you know you never got it right. I don't know why you say goodnight. You only mean to say goodbye. You only mean to say goodbye. You only mean to say goodbye. You only need to say goodbye.
Melody Gardot with Goodbye. Miss Gardot is the only musician whose music I've played who has a music therapy course named after them, and she's appeared on an album by the legendary bass player Charlie Hayden, but this isn't the album or the track. That was Charlie Hayden Quartet West with Always Say Goodbye from the album of the same name. Now, having been working at Radio Lewis for a few years, I thought I might indulge myself in a sabbatical, although I first thought that it was a sort of pudding and I'd never say goodbye.
A north wind about to break on footprints in the snow, silence down below. You're beautiful beyond words, oh beautiful to me. You could make me cry, never say goodbye. Because my dreams are made of iron and steel, with a big bouquet of roses hanging down from the heavens to the ground. Come and grab hold of my hand. Oh baby, baby, baby blue, you changed your last name too. You turn your hair to brown, look to see it hanging down.
Bob Dylan and the band would Never Say Goodbye. When I started doing a themed radio show, I'd genuinely forgotten that Nobel Prize winner and well-regarded folk singer Bob Dylan had already done one. Well, loads actually. I was so embarrassed that I resolved to simply do more than he did, and I have, and this is my goodbye to you.
I'll keep remembering and regretting my goodbye to you. That fate arranged our meeting, and for a while you loved me too. But now my poor heart keeps repeating my goodbye to you. With smiling lips I said it lightly. You went away, I never knew. But now my tears recall it nightly. My goodbye to you. I hear it in the willows beside the stream. The nightingale is singing recalls our dream, broken dream. I knew that you could learn forgetting. I know a lonely lifetime through. I'll keep remembering and regretting my goodbye to you.
That was Mildred Rinker, a.k.a. Mildred Bailey, with My Goodbye to You. Mildred Bailey was a Native American jazz singer during the 1930s and was known as the Queen of Swing, the Queen of Swing, the Rocking Chair Lady and Mrs. Swing. Still in a jazz dimension involving goodbyes, I was determined to play Charlie Mingus's celebrated Farewell to Lester Young, so here's a solo guitar version of Goodbye Pork Pie Hat. splendid John Renbourn with Goodbye Pork Pie Hat. There are a lot, and I mean a lot of goodbye songs. There are quite a few farewell songs too, but that's for another show which will never be made. There's even an Arrivederci song, something about Rome, I forgot what it's called though. Anyway, here's a famous goodbye song, not well recorded, but certainly meriting the attention of a curious ear.
I love you in the morning, our kisses deep and warm, your hair upon the pillow like a sleepy golden storm. Yes, many love before us, I know we are not new in city and in forest, they smile like me and you, but now it's come to distances and both of us must try. Your eyes are soft with sorrow. Hey, that's no way to say goodbye. I'm not looking for another as I wander in my time. Walk me to the corner, our steps will always rise. You know my love goes with you as your love stays with me. It's just a way of changing like the shoreline and the sea. But let's not talk of love or change things we can't untie. Your eyes are soft with sorrow. Hey, that's no way to say goodbye. I loved you in the morning, our kisses deep and warm, your hair upon the pillow like a sleepy golden storm. Yes, many love before us, I know that we are not new in city and in forest, they smile like me and you. But let's not talk of love or change things we can't untie. Your eyes are soft with sorrow. Hey, that's no way to say goodbye. Goodbye.
A vintage BBC recording of the Julie Felix Show, which features her duetting with Leonard Cohen on Hey, That's No Way to Say Goodbye. It's lo-fi, but, you know, it's a curiosity. And at the risk of becoming repetitive, here's Goodbye Again.
I've been thinking of you this time my love will be true. And baby, I promise I'll always be here just for you. Of your skin,
but it would hurt me too much to hear goodbye again.
Goodbye was the last word you said to me.
The terrific Dave Alvin with, I think, Rosie Flores with Goodbye Again, which features on Mr. Alvin's wonderful King of California album. Now, Ray Charles's version of Hit the Road Jack is second to none, so I won't be playing that. Instead, here's a piece called Goodbye Jack. That was Goodbye Jack from the soundtrack of one of my favourite films, Big Trouble in Little China. Yeah, I know it's tosh, but it's my kind of tosh. John Carpenter directed and also wrote most of the music. He's a sort of auteur. And talk of which, my main reason for quitting Radio Lewis is so that I can continue script development on my next feature film. And this has meant that I'm obliged to relocate to LA, which may be Los Angeles, but may also be the postal code for Lancaster. Meanwhile, a man bids farewell to his insect.
Travel around this country Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Seems like I've been everywhere. Been in a lot of places, seen so many faces, but always wish that you were there. They say a picture's worth 1,000 words, oh, but there's still 1,000 stories that you have never heard. Please tell me, darling, are you still true? All these times I go away from you. When it come time for leaving, will you be grieving? Will you even wonder where I'm at? 'Cause I got a feeling your love someone will be stealing. You'll belong to them when I get back. Well, you know that you mean the word to me. I got good bait and there's a lot of fish in that sea. You'll be the one to sit alone and cry when I say farewell, say la vie, so long, and be goodbye. They say a picture's worth 1,000 words, oh, but still 1,000 stories you have never heard. Please tell me, darling, are you still true? All these times I go away from you. When it comes time for leaving, will you be grieving? Will you even wonder where I'm at? Yes, I got a feeling your love someone will be stealing. You'll belong to them when I get back. You know that you mean the word to me. But I got good bait and there's a lot of fish in that sea. You'll be the one to sit alone and cry when I say farewell, c'est la vie, so long, and be goodbye. Farewell, c'est la vie, so long, and be goodbye. Bye, 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 bye.
Pokey Lafarge and the South Cities 3 with So Long Honeybee, Goodbye. Mr. Lafarge is the alter ego of musician, actor and writer Andrew Heisler. The next song is also a goodbye song. In fact, it's always goodbye.
has gone, and our story is ended. Love's day is done. It's always goodbye. Soon dawn will come, and after tomorrow you'll go your way. It's always goodbye. I shall listen for your laughter. I shall call you by your name. But I'll hear the echoes answer my call, whispering never again. For love steals away like the tide in a sunset, and you have gone. It's always goodbye.
The Roy Fox Band with Al Bowley on vocals with It's Always Goodbye. Now, although Roy Fox was born in America, he became in the 1920s and 30s one of the most renowned band leaders of that era. Even more interesting is the lead singer, Albert Alec Bowley, who was a Mozambican-born South African British vocalist and jazz guitarist. He was tremendously popular during the British dance band era and recorded more than 1,000 songs. Al Bowley was killed in 1941 when a Luftwaffe parachute mine blew the bedroom door of his flat off its hinges, and the impact against his head was fatal, but his body appeared unmarked. I can only follow that, but with
Goodbye, fare you well. Goodbye, fare you well. Liverpool packet, oh Lord, let it go. A Robin boys were homeward bound. So I'll tell my own mother when I get back home. Goodbye, fare you well. Goodbye, fare you well. The girls up on Lime Street won't leave me alone. A Robin boys were homeward bound.
Well-nigh legendary folk ensemble Waterson-Carthy with Goodbye, Fare You Well. And we are very near the end of this show, which is the last in the series, as I may have mentioned. Why not collect the entire set and mount them on your wall? I need to scurry about now, putting my affairs in order, replacing the missing parts of various machines which I cannibalise to make this wireless broadcast possible, and cleaning out my coffee mug. My coffee mug has an amusing inscription which says, "If you can read this, you're too close," which may well be true. I think that this next song may well be about saying goodbye to a clown. Please draw your own conclusions and submit them on a postcard.
Sitting in his caravan, Mr. B's the funny man. 1,000 people laugh at every day. Puts red makeup on his nose, the star of countless circus shows. We'll have them in the aisles, come what may. Bobo's the children's favorite. Big fat trousers, funny shoes. Let me let you into a secret. Bobo's got the blues. Ladies and gentlemen, I don't know why the big star of the show is playing in a one-man band. Never gets a helping hand, tries his best and always wears a smile. Try to look him in the eye when he bows and waves goodbye. Bobo's only happy for a while. Goodbye, Mr. Bobo. Mister, you can take a bow. Mr. Bobo, go home, the show is over now. Goodbye, Mr. Bobo.
Taken from their 2017 eponymous album, that was Blast Furnace with Goodbye Mr. Bobo. And now it really is time for me to fold up my tent and steal away into the night. I've had a marvellous time over the years making the Slightly Different radio show, and I hope you've enjoyed listening to it. I must give my sincere thanks to my producer Ben, who's been very encouraging and supportive, and you must listen to The Rock Show on Radio Lewis. Anyway, you are listening to Radio Lewis, where the music matters. I'm Nick Cooper. Thank you for listening. Continue to stay safe, sane and healthy and slightly different. I'll leave you with the genius of Peter Cook and Dudley Moore. Goodbye.
Now is the time to say goodbye. Goodbye. Now is the time to yield a sigh. Yield it, yield it. Now is the time to wend our way. Goodbye, goodbye, we're leaving you, Skeletor. Goodbye, we met fun, goodbye. Goodbye, 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 we're leaving you, Skeletor. Goodbye, we met fun, goodbye.
Comes a time in everybody's life when they must say goodbye. That time is now, and so with tears in either eye, we say goodbye, as people have said throughout the years. We leave this mortal coil on which we strut and fret our weary way, as Shakespeare put it. God bless him. What a wonderful old chap Shakespeare was. Bold but sexy. Take that rhythm away with its wonderful melodies. Oh, goodbye, they say. Goodbye, goodbye, why not say it again? Goodbye, we must...
Radio Lewis. Local community webcasting.